right, bet. I started the stream. Says the guy that got put out last week. I mean, you lost. I'm in the Super Bowl 2 years in a row. Not you. At least you ain't. At least I ain't get freight train on you like I did Dustin.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking it. After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55
Last time the Saints
is
was in Tampa, they beat
and
the
they will not
Colts.
get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That sound like Floyd. Is that Floyd? That's crazy. Two of the greatest boxers know that English.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5.
This is Mutler.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
He played it. He wasn't
man. That's Hardman. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 42. So they go from 142-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
You ain't touching at the line, and you came down with your safety.
Send this one away.
Just give me time. I'm throwing it.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Yes.
And good starting field position to about the 35-yard line.
Single back wing pass.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Hill.
Let's go!
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Kamara, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball.
Enforcer! Yo! Hey, let me hit
take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
I remember in the beginning of the year, they made Kamara suck for him.
This is a fumbling off a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would.
Get out of my way!
So weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the
Get off of me!
And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play that time out of Chubb. 66 yards for him on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run it here with Hunt. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints 6-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run. Chubb trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Look at me, zipper. Get it.
Hill now to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Complete to number 15. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Go. 15 line. 15 line.
Throwing on 3rd down. Hill. And that will be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 47-yard punt. but they did give up 10 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And this defense not giving them anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. He's checking club. Check 13.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. From the gun, Mayfield taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal.
Is that a linebacker right there? What? No, that's Ashton. Why is that? Yeah.
They'll give it to Chubb. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
The thing just said -2 speed. And it looked like a linebacker. I was so confused.
3rd and goal. They're going with Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
I just might have played sides.
Hey. Stay with your man.
Hill looks to throw. Looking long for Thomas. He's got a man complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
For the win.
Picked off around the 37.
Purple zone for the win.
20. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Seibert able to knock this one through. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan
Every time I
Coachman
think
with our
about
EA
doing
Sports
that,
halftime report.
defense,
Both
I'm
teams
in my
ready
head
after the
like, this nigga
halftime
going
spectacle.
quick
And we are
and
back
then get a
underway in
wide
Super
open
Bowl
scoop.
55.
I don't even do it. I did it once when you ran bunch. Matt, you was mature.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned,
How
trying to find something to string
give
together,
up
get
so
some
much
consistency,
tackles?
something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Michael Thomas.
Out of the gun, Hill. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Now Taylor.
What? He stretched the ball
He
out.
dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards, good for a Saints first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Hill. Being chased out left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Yo!
Here it's complete.
Yo!
It's a loss of
That's
2,
payback
now
from the
3rd
Harvard
down.
catch. Yo! I knew it was coming. I'm right there.
Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Oh,
you went
my
backwards on the
gosh.
yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and
The
finish
time
it
is
off.
not open.
From the gun on 3rd, Hill. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal
Is it
range? Are we going to be able to
necessary,
get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Delta. 47's the mark, boy, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is
terrible pass. You gotta throw that towards the right.
Right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th
so
down
much
now
skill.
coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drop.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Go.
Play fake. Hill. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, here's Hill. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here we go.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mecole Hardman, 53 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And, oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Untouched slots.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Is that nah? You
Need
got
something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, Charlie, let's go.
A shotgun snap for Hill. He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 35 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. And And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And he's going to go down again. Myles Garrett bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very low.
Yo!
How
did you hit?
And
Yo,
get it here to about
I hate
the
that truck
16-yard
stick
line.
thing, yo.
Like,
if you don't hit nobody, yo, it's up to low-key be saving people, yo. You just avoid all the contact.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Please block. Please block.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. But you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in
blitz coming, and down he goes. A Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Okay.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls. But only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Yes. Hey, pick up.
On first down, it's Hill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And it's second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Kamara off the draw. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. He's going to let it fly.
Yo, I did my thing. Yes, he dropped it.
12 seconds left. Looking to go back to Thomas again. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep down. That's caught at 25. Touchdown, New Orleans.
This nigga scored on the last play with a random.
62 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. Now it's Hill. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
GG's.
And how about this? The dog pound gets the crowd. The Cleveland Browns on a